Nigeria has a problem of poor leadership. Not that we don't have good leaders, not that we don't have good people, but then the wise are afraid to go into politics, and that is why we have the fools ruling us. I've always had this passion for leadership.
Okay.
I was head boy primary school, head boy secondary school. And
there are levels to this.
Simultaneously, I was the first head boy to become SRC speaker in a secondary school. Coming to FUTA, my decision was not to even partake in politics at all. My mindset then was like, student politics is royalty. Until I got to FUTA, and then I saw that this is entirely different. FUTA politics as a whole is a politics for intellect. As a politician in FUTA, you cannot have a schedule. Just forget it.
Anything can come up
you
anytime.
Have a schedule. Your morning, you might think you are going to the class, and there might be an emergency case that you need to attend to in the next 5 minutes.
Can you tell us like some of your achievements?
The most significant of all is I've served Futarians, I am serving Futarians, and I will continue to serve Futarians.
Most Nigerian students are very apathetic to politics. When it comes to their universities, you really find most students trying to enter the political scene in their universities. But today I have a guest who is very much actively involved in politics. And on the FUTA scene, he's very, very popular. I'm sure you're also curious to meet him. So let's get right into it. So please introduce yourself, your name, your department.
My name is Adegoriola Abejoye, and I'm addressed as Psalmmy. People call me your guy, the Psalmmy. Top guy Psalmmy. And I'm a student of the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering.
Okay. So I don't mean to pry into your personal life, but I remember that you retook your first year.
Yes, I did.
Why? Because it's very rare for you. It's not so rare, but like for someone to like take a first year in FUTA and then come back and do that first year in the same FUTA again. Like what like how did it happen?
Yes, it is stressful, I must say. I found my passion in civil engineering since primary 6. That should be around 2012. And I've always seen myself in that line. So at first, I was transferred to the Department of Mining Engineering. After 2 weeks, my parents were unable to reach an agreement on time. So I was transferred to the Department of Mathematical Sciences. I must say that I love that department because I'm a fan of mathematics. But then I don't want to be swayed away from my dream, my passion. Yeah. So I had to realign with that focus. I did another jump, another pursuit me. Then I found myself in the civil engineering department. You
realize that when you got transferred to mathematics, you had a chance to like pick another school. But why did you I don't know, have you always loved FUTA or something?
My eldest brother graduated from FUTA, and during all the days, then he will come home with this hype. FUTA is the best school of technology in Nigeria. Is the best school of engineering in FUTA in Nigeria. Sorry, and I've always had that mindset that it is either FUTA or FUTA. I was offered civil engineering in OAU's Tech, University of Technology, Okitipupa, and if I had accepted that, I should be in 411 by now, because my brother, one of my elder brothers also accepted that admission, mechanical engineering, and is in 411. My father wanted me to study, to go to that school by all means, but then I insisted that it is either FUTA or FUTA.
That's very amazing. That's an inspiring story, boy. FUTA or FUTA. I did not want to come to FUTA. But now, okay, let's get to the business of today. You are very popular on FUTA politics scene. I mean, I don't think even students that are very much apathetic to politics, even though they don't know whatever your role is, when it comes to politics, everybody knows that name, Psalmmy, which is really, really amazing. Can you tell us how you got into the whole politics thing?
All right, let me start with this. I've always had this passion for leadership.
Okay.
I was head boy primary school, head boy secondary school. And
there are levels to this.
Simultaneously, I was the first head boy to become SRC speaker in my secondary school.
Wow.
Because it is against the constitution, but since that was what the honorables wanted that time, it happened. So coming to FUTA, my decision was not to even partake in politics at all, because I had this my mindset then was like, the narration was, okay, student politics is riotic. Until I got to FUTA, and I saw that this is entirely different.
Okay.
So at that time too, I did not want to partake in politics, but then the passion, the energy I had from my secondary school kept pushing me. So I had no option than to succumb.
Okay. It's like I remember that we were both in the FUTA FB.
Yes.
And you were for me, I only wrote I only wrote the exam because my friend was going to be a part of something, and me, I want to be a part of something. I don't think I knew what they were really on about until I joined. I think I just passed them because I was just knowledgeable and blah blah blah. But a lot of you guys, including you guys felt like as if you knew what you were coming to do there, right?
Actually, before getting into the bar, I did not know what it was all about.
Wow.
Well, I saw the adverts, you know now,
Yes.
lawyers and
The
so
flyers
I knew
and the
this
rest.
has to do with defending students' rights.
Yes.
So I applied and I was picked.
Okay, now, like I said, I think the most apathetic people to politics in Nigeria are the students.
Okay.
Most of us, especially in the universities, when it comes to politics, you have to like drive them and push them to even vote. Unfortunately, I'm part of that set of people. I don't just see the reason why you should be shouting or getting back, but I cannot do it. But I think recently, I think Futarians have quite been responsive in some kind of way. I don't know, but for me, so let's just ask that because what inspired you, motivated? Because anything that you are doing in life, there has to be like a driving force behind it. And for someone that is so active on the political scene, at least like there should be something. There must have been something that is driving, that is motivating, that is pushing you towards this place.
Okay, the drive is the willingness to serve. That's the drive. Basically, in Nigeria has a problem of poor leadership.
Yes.
And not that we don't have good leaders, not that we don't have good people, but then I want to say that I want to borrow a quote from someone, I can't remember the name, that the good people, the wise, are afraid to go into politics, and that is why we have the fools ruling us. So I decided to take up that mantle of leadership and serve the people. And then since I have what it takes, I have everything to serve the students.
Everything to serve the students. Okay, I'm going to consider that since you're a FUTA politician, in all honesty, if someone asks me like out of the blues that, okay, Shimnuri, what do you think generally about FUTA politics? I think I have one word. I'll basically, before I would have said, well, uninteresting, maybe it's vague for me, maybe because I'm not like a active participant. Like, I want to ask you the question, like, what exactly do you think of FUTA politics? Like, what are your thoughts on FUTA politics?
My thoughts about FUTA politics is that the FUTASU as a brand has a product of intellect.
Okay.
In majority of schools, like most of those schools, their student union leaders are violent. Yes, you can make your research. Most of them are, okay, if you are not a court member, you cannot get some certain positions in the school. But in FUTA here, it is open to students of high intellect. Like if you are contesting, you must have something you want to offer. Students, even FUTA students, they are very sensitive when it comes to voting anyone in. They don't just vote. They want what you have to offer.
They want to see what you have. They want
FUTA student politics. FUTA politics as a whole is a politics for intellect.
Politics for intellect. That's amazing. And I would love to agree, like, I think ever since I've been in FUTA, every single FUTA president we have, they've been pretty calm, I guess. 1010 was calm. The new president is quite quiet for some reason.
I would say 1010 was calm and super intelligent.
Yeah, it was. I think what was before 1010 was
General Wills. Then we have Father AB.
I think coming from all of them were pretty quiet. And yeah, they were very reserved and maybe calm, yeah. In your own terms, right, what's the difference between leadership and politics?
Leadership, let me use the definition of my father.
Okay.
Leadership is having the interests of the people at heart.
Yes.
But then in politics, you consider yourself first.
Now, leadership and politics, they go hand in hand, right?
Yes.
So in what place do they converge? Do they like do those parallel lines meet?
The parallel lines, leadership, politics. I've not gone too much in it, but I would say the parallel line meets um, in the areas of position and
Okay.
service. Now, you cannot just become a leader without the support of the people.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you need the support of those people to get in.
Yes.
Obviously, you can serve, you can be a leader without a position.
Yes.
But then you need some certain positions to serve in some categories, in some capacities.
Yeah.
So that is the parallel line, the convergence point.
Oh wow. Okay. I think I actually get your point now. So you've been in the political scene for how long now?
Political scene, that should be since my first 100 level. That should be from 2020.
That's like 4 years now.
Yes, about 4 years if I counting. That should be 3 years to 4 years.
Okay, 3 years, 4 years. Is there anything that you regret about being a political scene? Like, okay, there's this thing that I don't really like about being a politician. Is there anything at all?
I won't say I regret or regretted anything, but then the fact that if you are a politician, a public figure, and then you are famous to an extent, there are restrictions to what you can do.
Valid. Quite. You have a very weak point.
There are restrictions to what you can do, and okay.
Things you can say, things you can
things
post.
you can say, things you can post. You can just
You
post
can
some
use
things for fun, and people will
take it and use it against you.
They'll have their own meanings to it.
Yes. That's very true. That is very, very
And there
true.
are places you can go. There are clothes you can wear.
You can't just wear anything because they are going to use it against you.
Exactly.
So you've been in the political scene for like 4 years. Okay, let's just say 4 years because it's about to end.
Yes.
Can you tell us like some of your achievements? I mean, I know that you've had some very great, amazing achievements. But can you just tell us a few of them?
A few of them. Let me just say the most significant of all is I've served Futarians. I am serving Futarians, and I will continue to serve Futarians. So, but to list but a few, let me just list the portfolios first before the achievements in those offices.
Okay.
I've served as the Director of Media to the number 4 students in Nigeria then. He's currently in the UK now. He was a FUTASU president in 2017, Sir Newton. Then I was able to achieve a number of things with the media. And outside media, I executed a number of projects. I went back to my base, my secondary school, my alma mater that produced me. I gave a number of items, educational items to students.
Wow.
And yes, outside that, during the administration, I facilitated the donation of, is it donation? No. The disbursement of data for over 600 students, over 600 Nigerian students, and then Futarians take over 40% of it.
Wow.
That was in 2021. And then, yes, I served as the Assistant General Secretary of the Engineering Faculty in Nigerian University's Engineering Students Association, West FUTA chapter. And then in my service year, there was a program that was supposed to hold, that had in FUTA, that's the Pajon class.
Yeah.
Brought a tutor from OAU, a great tutor. And the first one was free, the second one was paid, a paid class. I noticed that a number of students wanted to participate in that class. They had challenges with that course, but because of money, they could not participate. So I looked for sponsors and I facilitated the sponsorship. I sponsored over 150 students. With the help of the sponsors, I want to rule that out. I can't remember everything now, but then I want to say that I've achieved a lot. I've achieved a lot. I gave back to the community most.
Yes, you have. Ogami.
And then recently, yes, I must not forget this.
Okay.
The class 26 students, the current 100 level, they organized a kind of meet and greet with me to just appreciate me for the help I've rendered during their admission process. And their scope was to meet and greet with me, and it should be a kind of merry party. But then I discovered, I feel like there is nothing they are going to gain from it. I'll be the one gaining. I'll be at the gaining end.
Yes.
So I changed the scope to something that they can benefit from most. And it was still a meet and greet. But then I invited past Futarians who are making waves in the country
to talk to them.
So to talk to them about the secrets, the hidden secrets behind being a successful fresher. And at the program, I brought different sponsors like campus runs, vlogs. They gave free t-shirts, scholarship to students, free drawing boards, free drawing materials, among others, and calculators, books, and they sponsored the education of students.
Sasami. Oh, no, they do. See, in this same food, I know.
Yes.
You guys.
It was not hidden.
Of course, like, I think I remember the event, but I guess I did not know it was this large scale.
That was
I mean, you are making a lot of waves, and that's amazing. Like that's really, really huge.
Thank you for that.
I'm doing great at life too.
You are really, really doing great.
So, like, our next question is, I also do know that you're a member of an NGO and actors, right?
Yes.
You have your own personal life. How do you balance your personal life, your political career, your extracurricular activities? Because your political career already looks like a whole lot. Then to mingle with extracurricular activities, then with your own life is... How do you mingle, jump everything together?
I must say first that it is not easy at all.
It's not, yeah, obviously.
But then my advice for anyone who wants to try something like that is to define yourself first. Know what you can do. You know, this is something I was born into. It is something I've been doing from my primary school. So that makes it a bit easier for me. But that of the university is somehow complex, I must say. I can't lie. But then, what has been sustaining me is my commitment and dedication. I don't give time for unnecessary things. In economics, there is something they call a scale of preference.
Yes.
So I have my priorities. Every day I have my priorities. As a politician in FUTA, you cannot have a schedule. Just forget it.
Anything can come up
you cannot
anytime.
Have a schedule. Your money, you might think you are going to the class and there might be an emergency case that you need to attend to in the next 5 minutes. Yes. That may even take the whole of your day. So, but then I have my priorities, and that I think that has been what has been helping me. I don't give my time, I don't give my energy to unnecessary things that is not going to add back to my own life.
So anything that is valueless, they won't find you there.
You won't find me there.
Amazing. Politics is a large place. It's expanding. It's huge. Can you tell us, like, who's your role? Is it Baja? Your role model with a politician that is a role model?
Yeah, people call me Baja boy. I forgot to say that.
Yeah.
I love Speaker Femi Gbajabiamila a lot. A whole lot. But I have a number of role models like that, but one mentor.
Who?
My father is my mentor. Okay, my father was my mentor, and since I lost him, I've not been able to choose another one, but I hope to choose one soon.
I know his list, but my condolences.
Thank you so much. Baja is my role model. I browse a lot of things about him. I read so much about Baja when Baja was a speaker. And then one thing that made me have so much interest in Baja was his willingness to solve the dispute between ASU and federal government at that time. Baja was a life rescuer. But he returned the hope to Nigerian students that time. And that spurred my interest for him. So Baja Pope Jero of FUTA. Pope Jero was the Students Union president in 2015. To mention but a few, I can't say this without listing the name of my very own Honorable Tito Asikashi. Tito Asikashi was a Student Union president, FUTASU, in the 90s.
How do you?
And today it was just inaugurated as the Commissioner of Nigeria Data Development Commission by the President of Nigeria.
Yes, I know his name.
Congratulations to him.
I know his name. See, if you had the opportunity to maybe restart your whole life again,
yes,
with your, of course, memories, would you still choose to enter the political scene?
Very much.
Wow. Wow.
I told you what gave me the interest.
Yes.
The wise are running away from politics, and that is why the fools are ruling us.
Mm-hmm. So now, I want to ask, what is your ultimate political achievement? Okay, in my political career, this, when I achieved this will count as me reaching the peak of my career. No, this is not just about FUTA. This is around your whole political career, because I know that, no, you don't even need to tell me, I know that you're going to carry this politics after FUTA. Of course, I just know it. So what is going to count? Okay, let's just assume that I take it outside FUTA when you are done with school and everything. What is going to count as your peak achievement as a politician rather?
My peak achievement should be the satisfaction of the people. When I did that program that I mentioned, the meet and greet Psalmmy, I felt so fulfilled, sincerely. I felt so fulfilled at that moment. It was as if that was the peak of my achievement, but
there's more to come.
There is more
to come. Okay, now this is my last and final question.
Okay.
What do you see? Okay, let's move to people's satisfaction. What do you love the most about being a politician?
What I love the most?
Yes.
It will still back to this
satisfaction of the
service.
People.
They are the electorate. They have the power.
You put it there, so you have to serve them.
Yes, so you have to serve them.
Serve them. So this actually comes to the end of our interview, and I'd like to say that may God give you the strength,
amen,
to keep at what you are doing. It's pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I have that kind of passion. I don't even, if God wants to give me God, I don't want. For some reason, I don't just. Is how I put it. It's not. Should I say it's not my kind of thing? But I guess there are people that have it.
It is not politics at every point, but then you are doing amazing work too. You are serving the people. The sole meaning of life is to serve the humanity.
Yeah. But we all know, everybody knows in their hearts that this man is going places. And I also pray again that God gives you the strength and God spurs you on. Right? Thank you very much for having us.
And you too. Thank you for having me.